We're here at the final day of the Toledo Show 2018 to take a look at the static model competition. Hello and welcome to AMA Air Express, sponsored by Motion RC. We're again going to take a look at the static model competition, so let's get started. Here we have a nice yellow jacket sailplane by Tom Scully. It's his entry, a wingspan of 2 meters, 16 ounces. And the kits are available from Sonoran Laser Art. Graphic from caligraphics.com. Coming up on the land vehicle category, nice Boss Mustang over there. A Boss 302 Mustang in the land vehicle category by Glenn Doublejack. We found Glenn Doublejack right here on the floor to tell us about his show entry. So what did you bring today?
I did bring a 1970 Boss 302 Mustang, and it's a 5th scale car. It's actually an HPI model that I had changed the tires. We made a custom dual exhaust kit, so the exhaust has 2 pipes coming out the back, just like the real car did back in the day. So it's gas powered, and it handles really well. So it's a pretty cool car.
All right, anything you want to talk about with the process?
Well, the process was, it was threading and drilling the machine, or drilling the pipe, and making it all fit. So it was a little bit of process doing the pipe work on it, but it was fun project.
Right.
And it turned out pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, thanks.
Anything else you want to share about it?
Not really. I think that's about it.
All right, well, thank you for talking with us.
Oh, for sure.
I'm glad we ran into you, right?
Exactly, for sure. Thanks.
All right, thank you. In the jet category, of course, F4 Phantom by Tim Toutant. Extreme Jets ARTF combo. Includes factory installed landing gear and doors. Air kit. Fuel tanks, tailpipe, air cylinders, hardware, and cockpit. The kit features that carbon fiber tube plug-in for wing spars, carbon fiber tube for elevator, carbon fiber for vertical fin shaft, all live hinging with precision gap sealing, scale surface with the details and the full rivets, so it's very impressive. The King Tech G2 series fuel start turbine will start and run on diesel, kerosene, and Jet A. We've got a Viper jet, that's Greg Alderman's entry. It's actually Jenny Alderman, works on Model Aviation, her husband. Nice large entry. Designer scale category as well. This is Brian Perkins' entry, BE2C. It's in the designer scale plane category. Designed and built by Brian Perkins himself. 26.5% scale, 117-inch wingspan, weighs 30 pounds, and a DLE 55 engine. Finished with natural solar text and dope. SBD-3 Dauntless military sports scale plane by Barry Hall. An Albatross. Nice finish. It's an interesting one. Albatross D111, Thomas T. Sears. His entry. Interesting finish. In the military sports scale plane category, non-military sports scale plane category, AJ Aircraft Raven. Vintage RC planes, looks like there's a lot of entries here. We have a Contender by Richard Bell. In the vintage RC plane category, we have the Chicken Hawk by Douglas Weaver. It's built with techniques and materials that would have been used on Ted Strader's original model, with a few exceptions. Didn't use any CA in the construction. And ambroid cement was used for the majority of the gluing tasks, with a little bit of epoxy used on the firewall, and some Weld Bond PVA white glue adhesive for affixing the servo mount rails. It's covered with silk span. The finish is Pactra Aero Gloss Dope from the late 1970s. Old-time RC Assist category, again, a lot of entries over here. We have a bomber. High Tri-Wing by Larry Latowski. It's an old-timer RC plane, 42-inch wing spread, 38.5 inches total length. Total weight is only 2.5 pounds. Climbs at 1,800 feet per minute. Balance controlled by a movable unit motor assembly. The wings will demount unharmed on impact. Coming up upon competition boats, a pleasure boat called Way It Was by Pio Santilli. The original release appeared in a magazine back in 1991, called it a heavyweight performer, well suited for scale and speed buffs alike. Supersized 61-inch kit. We have some military scale boats as well. A lifeboat, that's an interesting entry. Back up to more pleasure boats. A cigarette racing boat by John Shoemaker. Bonsai Sports 54-inch fountain. Custom paint, no decals. So all that detail that you see was all hand done. Speed control, 160A. High-tech servo, Noctura prop. Coming up on the old-time RC Assist again. There's just so many here. That's a nice display setup.
They're there horsing around.
A Shriek
They're
flying
there
wing.
now fooling around.
Vintage RC planes again. Duster.
The whole corner and a bunch of booths on that last row. I was able to set up their, their space.
Got some sport planes. We have an interesting 3D printed one. Then we have the Fiasco. We talked to BMJR Models about that. We have a nice little flying saucer there. Aerobatic planes. Precision Aerobatics Addiction X by Matt Shaver. And of course, we have the GB here. I think this is a legend from the show. And right below it, an E Dirty Birdie twin. Cardboard overcast sport plane. Yeah, a lot of sport plane entries. Riley Model B by Chuck Gratner. Wingspan of 108 inches, 33 pounds. A mahogany veneer and varnish. Polyester fabric and dope. Finish. Field setup is less than 2 minutes. The build time was 320 hours, but the design time was 20 years. The inspiration for the Riley Model B was drawn from the missing chapter of the golden age of aviation. And some helicopters as well. OH-6 Loach by Jim Ryan on the end. We have some more non-military sport scale planes. Kind of get a nice little tail view. Coming up on this model that's so large we have to stand it up on its nose because it's never going to fit on the table. Gavin Trussell's entry right there. A designer scale entry right here by Dick Allen. Get a look at this FPV multi-rotor fixed wing category by Chad South. That one, Michael Mamie's entry.
I know there's a Viper jet. Yeah, that's bigger. Yeah, right. Yeah, I've been looking.
Back to the jets, you get a little bit of a tail view of those. And the land vehicles. We saw this tank being rolled in at the beginning of the show. That was interesting. They even added some dirt as a nice little touch. Yeah, so that was a really nice look at the static model competition. If you know there's another model you really want to see more details of, let us know. We may upload some photos on our Instagram or in our Flickr gallery, sponsored by Motion RC for our coverage here at the Toledo Show. And let us know in the comments too what your favorite model was. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on all our social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, like, share, and comment.